Dear friends, it's my absolute pleasure to present the second edition of In Conversation with the one and only past Association President Shantha Mooken, the first Association President from District 320. It's been a pleasure to visit her at her house, and now over to the interview. Hello, good afternoon Shantha ma'am. I'm so happy that you could make time for this video interview.
I'm so happy that this has materialized.
I also want to extend the greetings from our District Executive Committee, our Chairman Jagrati Ashwin, and all the EC members. And in this occasion, I would like to thank our club past president, charter member Meera. So she gave me that idea, visit PAP Shantha Mooken once and take an interview. We are able to meet it, and thanks to PDC Asha. So everything fell in place. And
that is it. You have to be open. You ask me to speak. On interview, I think we'll need 2-3 days.
I understand.
So, because it's been more than 50 years in interview. Because we made the club. My husband was the governor also, the Rotary Club of Calicut East. So that way it is really amazing that he was the the founder,
vice
president in the among the Rotarians. And whereas his wife was the charter secretary. And both our husbands, my president's husband, Annamma, she was there. And that's an amazing coincidence that
absolutely.
Absolutely.
And so, how did it feel to be the first association president? How was that feeling?
That feeling was a wonderful one, because suddenly North India was open to us.
Yeah.
And when I say that, I must also say that it was like a homecoming for me. Going to North India was like a homecoming. But why do I say that?
Yeah.
Because my father was always posted, he was a doctor.
Okay.
He was always posted in Haryana, Punjab, Simla and Kashmir and all that.
Okay.
So all those places were all home ground for me. And I studied there, of course, naturally. And
so as association president, how was it to visit other districts, ma'am?
Yes.
North districts. So did you feel as comfortable as you were here?
For me, what happened was, it was when I went to visit these strange places, strange for the South Indian, that I really came into my being.
So that same hospitality and warmth you were able to observe across India.
Across India.
That is fantastic. I think that is the true essence of Innerville also.
I was like wanting to speak in Hindi. They think you're speaking in Hindi, I'm from Kerala. And I said, no, this is my mother tongue.
Okay,
So that way I was very, very comfortable. When I got married, I realized that the first thing I had to do was to learn Malayalam.
Absolutely.
Though it is my, native, supposed to be.
But you never had the opportunity.
Never had that. So I had my first baby here and Malayalam book here.
Okay.
I would read the Malayalam Tara, Para, and the baby would rock the baby in this hand.
So you wanted to learn. That initiative has been there right from the beginning.
Yes, I was very thankful to God.
So when you joined Innerville in 1973, did you think that you will become the association president?
No, not at all. Those times with joining producing a baby, you don't know where you will end up with.
When did you get that interest that we should go beyond our club or district?
Actually, I had an initiative to go forward. Our motto is friendship and service.
Correct.
So I thought that we are not giving enough, emphasis on friendship.
True.
Okay, we are doing a lot of service items. All the clubs are doing wonderful service. Must have friendship.
Correct.
And that is how I decided to make this friendship
roster.
Golden friendship roster. I'm not interested in the post coming. I was interested only in the friendship. See, if a photograph of every person in that district,
it's a lovely memory to have. This year also we have a directory that has the names of all the members. It's quite easy to just call anybody.
Yes. Can I just read the last?
Yeah, please, ma'am.
So I have written one little page about why I am going in for this. The roster is a boon for inner wheel administrative work, both of club and district level. The photo address, details, past, present, future, everything is given there.
Okay.
So it's a great asset. And I end by saying like this, well, this is precisely how I feel now when I'm handing over this book to you. A lot of work, courage, persistence, patience and prayers.
True.
Prayers, very important, has gone into this little book. So letter writing has been endless. So now it is in your hands that I am presenting it to you. So I hope you will give it your indulgence because we will need that and fully justify its birth.
Oh, awesome. Such a lovely, thoughtful words you have coined.
It took a lot of trouble, lot of
so
time.
sweet in this. Young, black and white. Now also you are same charming person. It's very nice. And you are still preserved a copy of it.
I happen to be able because people were just, taking away copies to see.
So this is that beautiful French roaster. It has got everybody's photos. The first roaster of its kind. Ma'am has preserved it all these years. You were the district chairman in 1979, so I wasn't born that time. So that wealth of experience you are having in Innerville. So you had to travel across to Sri Lanka, Did your family allow you to travel? Did they accompany you?
Actually, my family was very cooperative.
Yeah.
Because first of all, he is a total governor. He is also a past governor. So my family was okay. But I found that in certain places the family of the members wouldn't allow.
Oh.
So I can tell you a very interesting and humorous thing. Once I don't want to mention the name, but when I went to visit that club, I found a lot of people in the railway station. Here they were all wearing pants. Oh, so I was wondering, very forward, all the ladies are wearing, found out that they were the husbands. Oh! But actually the bouquets were with the husband. I said, where are all the members? First thing they greeted me was with the words, please ma'am, we beg you, please go away.
My goodness.
So what a on my face. Yeah. I'm travelling from quite a bit distance and coming there this person greeting me, please go away.
Oh my God.
So I asked them, okay, I'll go away, but let me get down at least on the platform. And I want to talk to you. And then I found out that it was the mothers-in-law who didn't want.
So he's saying women support women, but here it is the opposite.
They felt, you can't blame them, they are also earlier era.
Yeah.
They felt the word club, offended with that word. So I said, okay, it doesn't matter, you don't call it club or anything. And I spoke to the mothers-in-law because the problem was there. So I spoke to them.
So you took time to speak with all of them.
I couldn't,
couldn't return back in the next
day. I could have cried and returned.
Okay, yeah. So that speaks of your perseverance.
Yes, club means on getting together. That English word just means that getting together. I looked like a normal woman. Some people said, oh, the tasty pickle, and give me the recipe, that kind of a thing. That's not a normal.
Just like anybody else.
Any also. So then that successfully completed. And let me tell you, proudly tell you, that from that club, later on we got a chairman.
Oh, awesome.
That is awesome, really.
But I think they owe it to you, It's really a different experience.
Very different. You must know your first priority is as a wife and mother. You said first, family first.
Yes, definitely. I think all of us should know where to make that, line.
Exactly. So, whether inner wheel or whatever we are mothers, wives and mothers. First, that is our first priority. And if you are interested, I can show you
All neatly labeled.
Mm.
Except for Inner Wheel, nobody else would have taken it into so much of effort to market.
It was in 1942. See, this is me.
Oh,
1942.
okay.
So my this babyhood years for 5 years, they have been very, very eventful and frightful.
Oh.
Because my father, being in the army and doctor, I think, he was taken as prisoner.
Oh my God. Okay.
So that was a terrible thing for my mother. She didn't even realize that I am her child. Because for her, the baby is not born. He was there in the same house. But all the love I got from my family. Finally, the war ended.
It must have been a very emotional
Traumatic,
experience.
absolutely. Was that in what happened to me towards the end of my mother's life? She was abandoned. So I went and stayed with her. I said, you can't be left alone like this. How much she endured when her husband was a prisoner. Passed away in my lap.
Oh my God, that's a real blessing that you could be with her, and she also felt so comfortable.
So comfortable, and she was so happy.
And this is what photo?
This is in 42.
Yeah.
This is in 72.
Okay.
Of course, my father came. All that happy things and.
Nice memories you have.
Nice memories.
What are your hobbies, ma'am?
Plenty of hobbies.
Okay.
And all these things, writing, all these are made by me.
Oh, wonderful. You make all these?
Make means various ways. Dry, material, bits of rags. Only criterion is it must be useless to humanity.
So wealth out of waste.
Yeah, waste. Wealth, exactly. Asha, if you can take that.
Oh, very beautiful pencil shavings.
Pencil shavings. Some beans. And this is not kadugu, because that is useful to man. You can't stick it. So this is the waste seeds of a wild plant.
Oh, lovely. It's a beautiful work of art. Wonderful. This painting, ma'am?
I did.
Excellent. My God, I was such an enterprising person with such talents. Interesting incident you remember when you were the association president?
We are talking about the triennial conference which was there in Coimbatore. And that was the first time I told you the North recognized, this is a part of India. They didn't even know that we people spoke English.
Yeah, I understand.
In those days, and so many wonderful things here, and they didn't realize that. And so when I say conference, I must say Geeta's name.
Yes.
Geeta Padmanabhan. All the ladies helped me. But Geeta Padmanabhan,
she took that leadership.
She just took everything into her hands.
Yeah, she's a great administrator.
I want to mention her name, only her name, because there is no space. All the Coimbatore members and all other members who came. And everybody, it was like a gala time for them.
I think this is the IAW president. She has come.
Jones.
Oh.
Her name is Jones. She's a doctor.
Okay.
And she's so free, but so active, you can see. She's a doctor.
This is taken from the Golden Jubilee book.
And this is our Gul Marfatia. Gul was my secretary when I was the association president. She was a wonderful person, but we lost her. That is Sheila Irani.
Okay.
Sheila Irani. This is for Joe.
You still remember the names?
Yes, cannot forget.
That's nice. This is when Geeta, when she was the association president.
Yeah.
And this is when Gomati was the association
Yeah.
president.
So, as I said, so many presidents
Yeah.
happened
Yes.
in South.
So-
that is so important.
So you want to say anything about your club, how it grew you, or any mentor, who encouraged you to, go for higher post, anybody like that?
Yes, all my members were very, very cooperative, and they wanted me to go forward because I was very enthusiastic.
Yeah.
I wanted to do it.
Yeah.
So each member, I always tell the interview member that when, if you are interested, the first step should come from me, from you, because it is only after the first step that the second step can be taken.
Correct. Very
Isn't
true.
it? It all depends on you. If you want to prove that you are superior, then that's the end.
So I think this mature thought only has made you handle the, women at all levels.
That really helped me. Because I was not afraid of anyone, and I was not subordinate to anyone.
So you were the association president, so much hive of activity. So then now it's relatively common. So do you feel that you miss all that hustle bustle? You would have attended so many Navil meetings, and everywhere you would have been given a big honor. So do you miss that now?
Actually, if you ask me, I'll tell you the truth that I don't miss.
Oh,
Because every day, every hour is bringing new responsibilities. You see? So every hour you are needed. Whether in Innerville, out of Innerville, or in some being association, or out of that association. So you don't feel neglected because you are not neglected.
Yeah, so I think that again reflects your mature thought process. Of your favorite things, ma'am, your favorite food?
Food, everything. The thing about me is I adjust to everything. Interesting thing happened, I'll tell you. That is when I was maybe 10 years old. I went to have lunch in her house. I tasted the food was different because they must have been Maharashtrians, I don't know what they were. So I tasted all the food. And one particular sabji, I didn't like it at all.
Okay.
I said, what to do? I can't run away. I don't run away from problems. So I said, oh, horrible thing. I ate it up quickly, swallowed it, and finished. I said, that's over, thank God. But my friend's mother thought I liked it so much.
I can understand.
And she put some more. I said, no, I'll have to tell her. Auntie, I don't want this. I had to tell her.
I understand.
It's good to be adjusting, but there is a limit.
True. Beautiful word of wisdom. So, and your favorite color?
Color, I don't know. I like all colors because I'm an artist actually.
Okay.
I do a lot of painting.
Even I love to paint a lot. That's why I could see the shades coming in, all the 3 shades coming in. I think all the favorites, I can't ask you because you love everything. You love life. And everything you like, there is no favoritism. You take everything in the level head in the same pace.
Exactly.
Actually, we have Asha, PDC Asha here with us. So I think she met you recently, 2 years back. Welcome, Asha. How was it meeting you?
It was wonderful. So I came here 2 years ago, 22-23, right? It was very I was not sure if Shantha ma'am was active in Innerville until then. Then I visited Trishur Club for my chairman's visit, and that's when I met Lali Mooken and I asked her, "Are you related to Shantha Mooken?" She said, "Of course, we're co-sisters." And then I asked her, "How do I know where she is?" She said, right now she's in Cochin. I said, "Perfect. That's how I was able to come and visit you." I was honoring all the PDCs at that time, that year. It was a
beautiful.
It was a lovely opportunity, to meet and interact with all the PDCs. So I wanted to definitely honor PAP Shantha also at that time. So it was a good opportunity to come and being in Cochin. Even if you were in Calicut, I would have come and seen you.
Because I remember seeing you, and I asked you, remember, in Calicut you came, but why your face struck all the others. Then
Oh.
you said, yeah, yes, I came, I've come to. You were there.
Yeah,
So,
true.
you know, that kind of thing. So,
Thank you so much.
because you were full of life.
Yeah.
I think that is what the word we miss.
Telling Ramya, I'm so happy that she's also in the ladder now to become a DC in a couple of years.
Bless you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
so we enjoy our years, we enjoy each post that we take up, right?
Because we know that inner brings only good qualities. Only
Exactly.
good
It
qualities.
develops you so much. And any piece of advice?
So classic advice.
Ah.
That be a good person. Be a good person. Who's useful to the society, to your parents, your family, everybody.
Correct.
And be ready to take responsibilities.
I've gone into the psychology that why people say, no, I can't do it. Why? Because they're afraid whether they'll be able to complete it properly. Prayer helps because whatever you think of yourself, that is what you are going to project. It is never doubt too much. You're doubting one's ability.
Very true. That is
True,
a fabulous sentence, what you said.
Yes.
You cannot doubt the abilities of
your You don't have to have support from anyone if you have God as your support.
Thank you so much for giving of your time, and it was so insightful. I have interacted with the other two PAPs being in Coimbatore, and I have heard the name Shantha Mooken.
Yeah.
So I never knew that you could be so friendly and such a warm person,
so full of life.
full of life and such meaningful messages that only age and experience could give. So a true icon of an Innaville member, embodying everything, whatever Innaville brings in all of us. Thank you so much, and it's been wonderful being with you.
Shantha.
Yeah.
Should I take a picture?
Anita, please.
It's okay, you can sit.
Okay.
Yeah.